Hey guys, welcome back. I am coming on to do a layout for the Shimmerz Paints design team, and I am using the December 2024. I've got the color kits, I've got the paper kits, and the bonus bundle. I do have a complete unboxing on my channel. Just take a look-see, you'll see it, but I will zoom through. This is the color palette, and it is so fun. I'm here for it. I think it's gonna be a blast to play with. We have that. Perfect. We have got the most gorgeous papers. And like I said, I have a complete unboxing, but guys, these papers, there are so many things to fussy cut and to use as backgrounds and to enjoy all of the beauty and gorgeousness. So much pink and green with a splash of white thrown in. It's going to be fun. You guys, use that white to dilute and all that kind of thing. You're going to have so many colors. It's gonna be fun. Oh, the bonus bundle. You guys, my pearly bits keep flying everywhere. We've got little pearly bits and sequins and little snowflakes and just glittery, happy gorgeousness. And you see the silver that's in it? That totally works with these silver stars that we have. And then we have acetate snowflakes. We've got dots. Oh, but wait, there's more. There's ephemera bits. So guys, there are all of the things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to document this memory of my son, his fiance, their two kitties in front of their first little Christmas tree. And, you know, they've bought a house since then. They're in a different place. Her Christmas tree is now this gorgeous extravaganza. But we have to start with what we have, right? We're going to do that. Now, let's see. What do I want to do? Okay, I definitely want to grab the cut file. So I went ahead and cut out this cut file, and we have like a 2-part cut file. We've got this wreath, but there's also these little gingerbread men, and I'll show you what I have there. The gingerbread men, and guys, I need a new blade. Work with me. They're super cute. I'm not using them today, but I have them pre-cut, so I'm ready to party when I want to party. And by party, I mean play with my goodies. Okay, the first thing I'm gonna do, so this cut file, we've got this big bow, super pretty. I'm going to back that with one of the papers. I don't even know what yet. Then I'm going to go ahead and paint a bit. I can do that on the inside here to get these leafy bits. I want to do them in this for sure. I think that would be pretty. And I'm going to add some of the angel wings so I can have some variation. And I'll go ahead and back my pieces with that. Perfect. Then with these berries, should I do the same thing? I'm going to do the leaves and the berries with our mixed media. Easy peasy. And I'll be able to use some of this as well. I'll back my photo with that. I'll do that first so then I can use the rest of it for, you know, painting up. It's just kind of a fun way to do it because I feel like I don't waste any of that piece of paper. You know, you do you, but you know, it's how it is. So I have that. We have this piece. And guys, let me tell you what I love so much about this cut file. First of all, you can do a bazillion things with it. You can have little ones and do that. You can have really big ones. Mine's what I consider medium size. But the lines are chunky, so you can do, you know, you can put foam behind it super easily, and you can do shaker pockets so easily with it. Okay, I do want to shaker something on it. So if I said I wanted to do all of these, because I was changing things with the color kits, I'll do the bow as a shaker. I think that would be really fun to have a little something going on up top. So I'm going to do that. But in the meantime, I've got to work on the mixed media for that part. Now, what do I want to use? I know I want to use something. Ooh, I love text. Okay, so this is going to be a mat for it. Perfect. And then, no, ooh, yeah, but I have to use that. I'm wondering if I want to use, all right, so that's going to be a mat. And then I'm like, what do I want to use? That might be really, really pretty to use for the background. Let's work with me, guys. Work with me. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. And it's funny because, you guys, I had to cut off all my nails. I know, like you really want to hear my saga, because I had dip nails done for my daughter's wedding and it jacked up my nails. I am a dip nail failure. The only other time I will do dip nails again is, you know, if my son's fiance wants me to do it for her wedding, because whew, that was an experience for my poor little nails. Okay, we have this, and you know, I can paint all kinds of things. Okay, so if I did this, is that gonna show enough? Or do I need something more subtle? I don't like to have to be subtle, but you know, let's see. Let's see, I'm looking at my options. Now, this is a nice option. This might be more subtle, or is there not enough contrast? You guys, what do you think? I know everybody gets to have opinions, so it's fun. So you know what, I think I'll use this because I'll just make sure that the inset pieces that I'm gonna do have a nice pop of color. Okay, we're good, we're fine. And then, you know, I might do splatty bits and all that too behind it, which I think would be super, super fun. Guys, we have all kinds of die cuts. We have so many things we can do. I'm jazzed. Okay, so I know that. Now I'm a little happy with that. The first thing I'm gonna start with is getting the painty bits situated. So I say the first thing and I just jump over to this photo. The reason I'm jumping to the photo kind of quickly is because I want to make sure I leave myself with paper formatting it. Okay, so for this, you guys, we have treasures. So let me do my little technique, which isn't even a technique. Let me get a white piece of paper. I've shown you guys this before in videos. It's what I do. I like to use our packaging, and then I just go ahead and go in with a white piece of paper in between it, so I can still use a paper lantern. And I use it as my palette. Now, is it janky to do it that way? I don't know. I mean, I have palettes, but if I don't have to clean, yay. And then I also like to, I'm gonna get a nice amount of paint on there. That's the Pinking of You color. This is Spritz. I have found that on this packaging, it works so incredibly well to, ooh, that got everywhere. Look at my little thumb. It works so well to resuscitate it. You can hit it with a little bit of water and it can just come back just like mwah. Ooh, look at that color. Okay. And I'm dipping my thumb because, you know, I can. Okay. So I have that, and then, let's see, let me grab some angel wings first because, you know, my brush is going to get all kinds of dirty, which is fine. Give it a nice little mix when you use it, y'all. And set up your palette with some of your color. I know, it's not like it's like a fancy palette, but it totally works. Okay, so I have that. And then the For Sure is such a strong color, I'll probably end up having a designated brush for it so I don't have to rinse my stuff as much. Give your pans a nice little sipperoo. Have I said 5,000 times how much I like the pans? Oh my gosh, guys. Have you tried the new, the new clear gesso yet? It is the bomb. It is legit the bomb. It's clear, right? So it's, you know, obviously it has about 5,000 fab uses, but it's also not super gritty. It's not super toothy. So you can't see your mistakes as easily. Just, you know, so you know. Okay, so I've got some colors lined up. Eventually I will bring these down. Now I need a good amount of our For Sure color. Guys, I'm just going in, boop, 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 and I'm going to make a nice little messy amount of this. And the reason why is I don't know if I'm gonna want just like lots of light colored bits. I don't know if I'm gonna want it all deep green, maybe a nice little variation of it. So I'm just gonna put in a nice amount. You do you. So look at how when you add just a little bit of water to it, this really deep concentrated Shimmerz becomes like a watercolor. But right here in the middle where it's much deeper, it is like an opaque paint. So there are like all of the options. So look at all the colors that we got from the one paint. Thank you. And yes, please. I'm gonna go like that. So now what I'd like to do is I'm gonna grab in just a little bit of the angel wings right here, so I can create yet another gorgeous color. Look, oh my, to the Lanta. It's a sagey color now. I'm gonna bring it up. It is a sagey color. I wanna make sure I get enough on there because, you know, when I'm backing the cut file, I wanna just not have to go back. But guys, I love how you can get so much variation. I think it is so fun. And yes, I know you can, but you guys, when you get your color kits, play with all the goodies. So I'm going to keep going. I'm going to do the same for the berries that are on our page. Now, I'm not going to need as many. This is a really great way to see what you're going to need. So I've got lots of leafy bits, right? But not as many berries. So yeah, that won't take as much time. I'm gonna go ahead and put more of the straight fab greeny green for sure color in a couple spots because yeah, I don't know what I want to use. I don't know. And I reserve the right to come back and add splatty bits and all that as I go too. Okay, I'm gonna set it aside to dry. That's why I really needed to get this part done first. Now, you guys, I totally was like, oh, I'm going to use a different color for green, and I'm going in with everything. So I'm going to get just a dab of water on my brush. Guys, these are just cheapo brushes from who knows where. And I'm going to use whatever pieces I can from that are left over from the cut file. And the other thing is, when I go ahead and you know, pack my kit back up, you know, let's say I'm done using it for this little crafting sesh, I'll put these extra bits in, you know, that are dry. I'll put the extra bits in to my my kit because I never know if I'm going to want to punch out like hearts or something with it. And how great if they're just ready and waiting for me. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Vern? So, yep, doing the same thing. Getting this on here. Now, I don't have any backing on this, meaning I don't have any gesso or anything. So it will soak into the paper. If you want to be able to really manipulate this a lot, grab your clear gesso from Shimmerz. It's on the website. It's $3 something. And it's in a nice little squeezy bottle, which is super useful. I am here for it. Go ahead and do that. And then you will be, ooh, splatties of all the different colors and the different colors because, you know, I wanted to. And then you can move your color around. Yeah, so there's all these things you can do. I am not worried about it, by the way, getting, excuse me, which color was I trying to use? Was I trying to use this? I'm not worried about things getting mixed because all the pinks are going to be beautiful together. Now, when it comes to the green, I'm going to be a little bit more careful to let it dry a bit because I don't want to make mud. I'm not looking for like brown on this. Sometimes I love to make me some mud, especially with my autumn stuff I did, but today's not the day. I add just a few more splatty bits because splatty bits are one of my favorite things, and why not? Okay, so I have that. I'm going to let this all dry. So I'm going to back my cut file while, you know, we're waiting to chat again. And I'm going to mount my photo, all that kind of thing. I'm just having fun with splatty bits, and you're not even going to see them all when they dissipate. I just like the process. I do. I think it's just so fun. And like I said, this I will put aside to like let it kind of dry out in between. And it's so great because you hit it with a little water and poof, your paints are right back with you. So let's see, I did go ahead and add one more paper for a border because I wanted a little bit of a pop of a green. So I think it looks rather cute. And of course I got my papers because I have to keep all the things. All right, so I've got my wreath. It's backed. So we've got our shaker, which is fun. And then we have got the mixed media. Uh-oh. Mixed media is behind. I guess, how am I going to put that? Why don't I know how to say words? I have all the painty bits right behind my cut file. So I think that's super fun. So is that kind of even? Even-ish? It's down. Now I've got my photo and I know I want to go here with that, but oh guys, I've got to see what goodies I get to put. Oh, I love putting flair on a wreath. I have so many things everywhere that I'm like, where did my dots go? Guys, they're somewhere. I have them. Okay, not there. Not there. Where are they, guys? Oh, here they are. This is what happens when you get creating. You get so excited that you lose your things. Okay, I'll put that there. I don't know if I'm putting anything behind it or not yet. But what I was saying is I love putting dots on a wreath for some reason. Oh, we could put Santa. Okay, work with me. Wouldn't this be cute if we put Santa right in the bow? Yes. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Why is that so cute? All right, that's the one I'm going to put on because it's so cute. It gets to party by itself. Now, I have snowflakes. I have stars. I also have, the sequins mix from the bonus bundle that has so many pretty pearly bits. There are also just a few gems in here. Ooh, I love the gems. So I'm going to get a little bit more on my tray. The ones that are in here, I just took out a lot of the pearls. Not all of them, a lot. Like the really big ones because I wanted to make sure. Guys, it's a bummer when you cut your nails because you can't get into things. Okay. I wanted to make sure that I would be able to, not have any giant bumps coming out of my shaker pocket. So I had to kind of move some of the big pearls along. All right, so let's see. I want to come in with some of these gorgeous bits. And what I could do is put them around the photo, and I'll pop my photo up and look at Santa. We have Santa up there. We can have Santa come right here. I think Santa needs to get popped up. I love Santa. Oop, there's a little sequins on Santa. We have that. And I think I'm going to have that, kind of is showing off. And then maybe just one down here. I can go along and put sequins and pretty stuff on these extra little berry parts. Where's the other berry? See, I'm covering all the berries. I wonder if I should go over here so I have at least a couple of the berries showing. It's a bit of a bummer if I cover it all. So maybe I'll do that. Ugh, I like my berries, but that's how things go. Oh, I love this Marion Bright, and it's going to play off of, oh, that's going to be cute. It's going to play off of the black text in the background. Thank you. I love you so much. That's going to go with my other layout with my daughter in it. I think that would be adorable. Guys, we have so many of these big, gorgeous pieces. I need a couple that are a little bit smaller, though. I love this candle here, so then that can be there. Oop, I'm putting those with my next layout. My little snowflakes are going to be clutch for that. Just clutch, my friends. So we have that. We've got this cute little stocking. Now, they both get a stocking, though. So I'm wondering about layering the stockings up. I want to make sure that nobody gets left out of their stockings because, this is important stuff. Okay, I have that. Love the idea of the hot cocoa going with my snow layout I want to do. So I'm going to move that over. So we've got a lot here. We have that there. Ooh, I also want to make sure to get a little bit of my star metallics in. So we can have them on different little areas here. I like this medium-sized ones. I like this medium-sized ones. Yeah, that makes sense. I like the medium-sized ones, medium and small, to work into my cluster so I can have those on both sides. Now I still have a little bit of room right here, so I think I should go on a little hunt. How about this sweet little gingerbread man? That would be super cute. We have Santa. Oh, snowman goes on my other layout. Oh, stop. Let me see. Come on, look at this little deer. Look at that artwork. Okay, this can be my last thing in this sweet little cluster right here. We have oh dear, just bringing up the edge here. Now I need to get these things popped down. And I also want to come in with some of my gorgeous sequins, you know, to really play up all of the texture. So I'm going to get all that done, guys. And then this is going to be done just like that. The work that went into it was letting the paint dry, because I didn't do anything too complicated. Letting the paint dry and backing the cut file. Then when I have it all on here, we're going to just do a little splatty bits together. So I want to come in with some splatty bits, and I'm going to start with white, partially because it's the easiest to clean off my brush. So this is the Shimmerz, and the color called Angel Wings. I'm going to get a little bit of that on my ever so fancy palette. Guys, do you see the shimmer in it? Did I tell you guys when you place your next order, put my name in the comments to score yourself a freebie, because freebies are awesome. So what I'm doing here is I'm adding just a little bit of water to it. It's going to allow me to make it a bit more fluid so splatty bits can splatty in accordance with their jobs. So let's see. Oh, that's nice. Okay. So I'm going to go in somewhat liberally with splatty bits. I did put this into my, like, I keep one of my boxes just to be able to do mixed media in. And it's nice because, you know, I'll get a little bit of splatter around my desk, but just not as much. It's, you know, catching on the sides of the box and all that. So here I'm just going ahead and getting it all around my cut file, making sure that it looks nice and wintry and happy. This is what I was talking about, that the star of this show is probably going to be the gorgeous Angel Wings color. And yes, I know it's white, but white just does this, like white and black, like adds the drama, brings the brightening. It is like, I don't know, so necessary for your mixed media collections. All right, so here we go. This is pretty much done. What can I tell you guys? I loved the ephemera / die cuts. They are gorgeous. Oh, and I got to show you a close-up of these pearls that are in the bonus bundle. They're so pretty. And I kind of, oh, there's white splatty bits like hit my mirror. They're going everywhere. Okay. So there we go. Just, you know what? Like, I never can get enough splatty bits, and I just keep going. Okay. So let me uncover my photo and show you these gorgeous little pearly bits. Aren't they pretty? Oops. Come on. There we go. I mean, look at that. They're so pretty. Right there I have them. So I have a few little sequin clusters. And of course I have all my sequins up top in my shaker pocket. So guys, I'm going to have some still shots to follow. And you can go to the Facebook group, see what everybody's creating with these goodies, to the blog so you can see all kinds of design teamwork, and of course to the website so you can subscribe to the kits and get all the rest of the goodies that you see in the shop. All right, guys, I will be back ever so soon with another video. Bye for now, friends.